Son Goku, a Saiyan from Earth whose goal is to become the strongest mortal in the universe. Goku's strength has increased drastically over time, surpassing characters like Frieza, who had enough power to blow up Namek that was seen from a galactic range. The embodiment of perfection, Cell, who's been stated multiple times to have infinite and bottomless strength. The Grim Reaper of Justice, Gotenks, who can scream out of dimensions and warp reality simply by existing. And the personification of evil itself, Majin Buu. Buu possesses enough power to collapse the universe with alternate dimensions and even threaten the Grand Kai world, which is a universal-sized planet full of mass. Destroying this can be calced to octillions of times universal. And now Son Goku is entering into the realm of the gods and far beyond them. At the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, Goku is the strongest fighter on Earth, concluding the defeat of the personification of evil, Majin Buu. Goku continues to train, but unknowing to him, an even greater power has awoken after 39 years. Beerus, the god of destruction, is traveling throughout the universe, destroying everything in sight. But then he remembers. 39 years ago, Beerus was told by the Oracle Fish that a being will arise that would become his rival, a Saiyan enveloped in divine energy, a Super Saiyan God. Beerus learns of the existence of the strongest Saiyan and travels to confront Son Goku. Goku also learns of the existence of Beerus the Destroyer, and this gets his Saiyan blood pumping to test his power against the god. Goku and the Destroyer are now face to face, and Goku challenges Beerus using the pinnacle of Saiyan power, the Saiyan equal to heaven, Super Saiyan 3, as in this form, Goku's able to shake the entire afterlife by transforming alone. Beerus accepts this challenge, and what happens next nobody saw coming, as Beerus was able to defeat Super Saiyan 3 Goku in only 3 blows, with Goku himself stating that not even fusion would be enough to overcome the Destroyer's strength, meaning even a hypothetical Super Saiyan 3 Vegito would fall to the Destroyer. Goku decides the only way to win is to find this Super Saiyan God. The Z-Fighters ask the most knowledgeable being on the planet, gathering all 7 Dragon Balls and calling forth Shenron. Shenron explains that the Super Saiyan God existed long ago and that a ritual was required for him to obtain his power. 5 pure-hearted Saiyans must infuse their light into a 6th. The Z-Fighters have just enough Saiyans on Earth, including Pan, and they infuse their power into the hope of the universe. And from this light, the Super Saiyan God was born once again. Goku has now stepped into a whole nother world, and now Beerus and Goku can have their battle of the strongest, the battle for the universe, the battle of gods. Goku and Beerus fight, and Goku is unlocking more and more of his power as he's understanding this new pool of energy. Their fight goes higher and higher, and Goku is now fighting at 100%, and the clashes between the gods is the end of us all. Goku and Beerus clash fists, and the shockwaves from their punches were tearing apart the fabric of the universe, and no, not just the living universe, but the entirety of Universe 7. It was stated by Old Kai, who resides in the Kaioshin realm that exists outside of the entire macrocosm, that everything would be destroyed if they clash a few more times. The Universe 7 macrocosm is a collection of 7 different space-times, with each one having their own dimensions. Every realm in the Dragon Ball universe is stated to be infinite in size, and the afterlife in particular is stated to be a transcendental realm above the mortal universe, and was even stated to be beyond the concepts of space and time multiple times. Goku and Beerus were going to destroy all of this into absolute nothingness just by clashing fists. Goku figures out a way to nullify the destructive energy of the clashes and saves the entirety of Universe 7 from being destroyed. Goku later in the fight eventually loses his god form, however the divine energy has not left his body and instead infuses itself into Goku's being. Goku even demonstrates this as the most devastating attack thrown in the entire battle by Beerus that Old Kai states would destroy everything, is completely annihilated by a single punch from base form Goku. Beerus informs Goku after their battle that there are other gods of destructions in other universes, which gets his Saiyan blood pumping even more as he wants to test his power into the multiverse. Goku ends up training with Whis, the attendant and teacher of Beerus the Destroyer, and obtains a new transformation that he shows off against Golden Frieza. This new power is explained to be a Super Saiyan God tapping into the power of a Super Saiyan. The mix of the fiery red aura of a god and the blinding light of a Super Saiyan produces a new color, Super Saiyan Blue. Goku ends up fighting against these new others, with Beerus and Champa fighting actually stating that they can destroy both 6th and the 7th universe. The Universe 6 assassin Hid, who has an interesting ability as he can skip time and jump 0.2 of a second into the future, basically arriving before he left. However, Goku is able to predict where he would move into the future and lands multiple blows on someone who's literally in the future. But now Goku doesn't have to guess anymore as he pulls out an ancient technique from his past that he didn't want to use until his rematch with the Destroyer. This new ability allows Goku's strength, speed, and every other attribute he uses in a fight to double, triple, Goku uses Kaioken times 10, a technique that amplifies all of Goku's stats tenfold, and it's so powerful that it's able to snatch characters moving into the future and bring them back to the present. Goku gets hundreds of times stronger and is able to utilize Kaioken times 20 against characters like Fused Zamasu and even Infinite Zamasu, a god who infused himself with the entirety of Trunks' timeline past, present, and future. Goku actually states he could have beaten Infinite Zamasu if he had just one more Senzu Bean. Goku's strength attracts the attention of the most powerful beings in the entire multiverse, the Omni Kings, who have the ability to wipe away any universe they want by just closing their hand. Goku convinces them to let him fight everyone. Months later, Universe 7 arrives at the Tournament of Power, where 12 universes collect 10 fighters to defend their universe for survival, as the universes that are knocked out will be erased without a second thought. The strongest fighter in the Tournament of Power isn't Son Goku, it's a fighter from the 11th. Jiren the Grey, a mortal who surpassed his own god of destruction, and has multiple statements and guides that say he surpassed all of them. With Jiren just releasing his power within the infinite void confirms the suspicions of everyone, with the Supreme Kai stating that he's on a whole nother level than anyone we've seen before, which would include the Divine Timeline Infinite Zamasu and possibly even Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, the same one who has statements of being stronger than Beerus. Goku tests his own strength against Jiren, but to no avail, as he's able to block Super Saiyan God's punches with just a single finger, with these punches being millions of times stronger than the ones he threw at Beerus in the Battle of God's Arc. As Goku possesses that universe-crushing power in his base form and is able to put the Super Saiyan God transformation on top of that. Jiren only moves when Goku uses Super Saiyan Blue, but Jiren is still holding back, as even Kaioken times 20 isn't enough to make him serious. Goku uses all the energy of the Universe 7 fighters, combining it into a Universe 7 Spirit Bomb. Even with Goku's trump card, Jiren is still able to push it back with just a glare. Goku falls into his own attack, and his will not to die allows him to tap into something interesting. Arising from the ashes of the Spirit Bomb is a mortal who tapped into the power that not even the gods can reach. Migata no Gokui, Autonomous Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct Goku, simply by existing, is able to shake the entirety of the infinite world of Void, with this void actually having space and time contrary to common belief. Ultra Instinct is a technique that Whis hinted at in Goku and Vegeta's training, stating that both of them take too much time to think and rather their body should just move and react on its own. And if they're able to master this, they'll be able to avoid any danger no matter how severe. Goku is now in uncharted territory. Goku has closed the gap in the seemingly unclosable gap in power with Jiren, and the battle is over once the heat leaves Goku's body. Goku gets even more powerful as the tournament progresses, with Goku's Kaioken times 20 being on par with Evolution Blue Vegeta, with Vegeta himself being able to defeat God of Destruction Toppo, and Toppo with a single destruction blast was able to manipulate the entirety of the world of Void. Goku is able to unlock Ultra Instinct yet again in his fight with the Universe 6 Saiyans, who used the Potara to become Kefla, as she states she's powerful enough to one-shot an entire universe. Goku, still learning the ins and outs of Ultra Instinct, is able to put her on a t-shirt, and probably the best finisher in all of anime history. Goku unlocks Ultra Instinct for the final time and is now face to face with Jiren the Grey. Once again, when that silver glow leaves his eyes, the battle will be over. As Goku fights, his Ultra Instinct is progressing, getting sharper, hitting harder, dodging swifter, and it's progressing so much that Goku even closes his eyes, so that the only thing he feels is instinct. Jiren decides that this is it, and decides to send his most powerful attack, saying it's over. But that's when Goku awakens something even more terrifying, making all of the gods stand up in admiration. As Goku is enveloped in a divine angelic glow, he flicks away Jiren's attack and sends him flying before he even knew what happened. Standing atop this stage is complete in all its majesty, the mortal above gods, Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. In this state of mastery, Goku is able to completely body Jiren to the point where none of his attacks have any effect on him. But Jiren isn't done either, as he breaks through his limits as well, and Goku and Jiren have the ultimate battle for the fates of both of their universes, for the fates of all of them. The difference between their powers is that Jiren is fighting alone and Goku is fighting for everyone, fighting for all the friends that he's made over the years, the countless battles, teachers to students, enemies to allies. He's fighting for everyone he's ever cared about. That is the difference between Jiren and the hope of the universe. Goku is able to defeat Jiren as the instinct leaves his body, standing alone as the only mortal in existence to unlock a power beyond the gods in only 45 minutes. The power of the low-class warrior. The power of Son Goku. In the end, Goku has come a long way since his battle with the God of Destruction, and now possesses power to wipe away universes in his base form alone. But instead, he decides to protect, to defend the weak, because he's the hope of the universe, the answer to all living things that cry out for peace. He is the protector of the innocent, the light in the darkness. He is truth. Son Goku, ally to good, nightmare to you. What's up guys, it's Divine. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe and tell me what your favorite part was. And tell me, who do you think can defeat Son Goku?
This Minecraft video is so satisfying that if it doesn't satisfy you, you have to dislike this video.
What? This might actually be your first